bunch of keepers. All right, so let's start on the lateral side. Okay, real easy one. This big one, this big strip that's coming from the ilium, right?
Sartorius.
That's a sartorius. That's the one that comes down all the way down and wraps around the knee, right? That's a sartorius. Okay. This right here, the muscle in this fascia, right here. So what would that be?
That'd be
It's the only one with fascia in its name. Tensor fascia latae. Okay, that's what this one is.
what's it? Tensor fascia?
Tensor fascia latae. Right? This big one on the, that's the bicep, right? If we look under here, you can see parts of something there.
I was kind of poking at it.
Okay, you have that right there.
The sciatic.
That's the sciatic nerve, right? Great big rubber band. Okay, look at his butt. That's the caudofemoralis, right? It's caudofemoralis. Like that's the most caudal one. His tail. Okay. Then his little butt cheek right here. That's the gluteus minimus.
Okay.
Right? Because
So
they're
we did-
reversed
they
in the
reversed,
cat.
okay.
The little one.
Minimus.
That's the minimus.
And that's the
And
maximus.
that's
Right?
no. This is the maximus.
Oh, the maximus.
And this is the minimus.
So it's the same as us, right?
No. The maximus is the little one.
Okay.
The medius is the big one. In us, it's reversed, right? Our big butt cheek, that's the maximus, and above it is the medius.
Okay, all right.
So this is the maximus, this is
the
the medius.
Alright.
So it's medius, maximus, caudal.
Medius maximus caudal.
Okay?
Okay.
Now if we turn him this way, here's your...
Left of the grist.
Ugh.
What's left of that?
That's what's left of the gracilis, right? The gracilis is that big sheet of muscle that's on the medial side.
Okay.
We can flip that out of the way. We can get the sartorius out of the way. Okay, so now if we go here, man, see this long, straight muscle right here? That's the rectus muscle, right? Rectus, long and straight. So that's the rectus femoris. So this would be the vastus lateralis, the vastus medialis, right? This one here, this strip of muscle right here, that's the tendinosus, right? Like a tendinosis. This big chunky one right here, that's the membranosus, okay? And this area right here, this is the femoral triangle, okay? And in here you always have your...
And that has two heads, correct?
Yep. And in here you have your artery, you have your vein, and probably down under here you have, the white thing is the nerve. Anyway, right there you have, they all come together.
Yep.
Just under that little piece of muscle right there, that's the pectineus.
Pectineus.
So the pectineus is deep to the vessels. Okay, so that's the pectineus. This one is the longus, the adductor longus, right? And these two right here, it's actually one muscle with two heads. That's the adductor femoris. Okay, so it's pectineus, longus, femoris. All right, pectineus, longus, femoris. Okay, and then if we come back here, of course, this is your gastrocnemius, the big calf muscle.
Oh, so that's the gastrocnemius?
This big one right here, the calf. That's the gastrocnemius.
Okay.
This is the soleus.
The soleus.
And this is the tibia anterior tibialis. That's an easy one. It's on the anterior side of the tibia. All right.
All right. Okay. So, what did we need to look for over here?
Over here? Well, you mean the pectoral muscles?
Yeah. Did we need to look for these too?
Yep. We'll do those two. All right. So your pectoral muscles, you actually have some. Okay. So your pectoral muscles. This one right here starts on the. Actually, it's this one. Wow. This one right here. That's the pecto antebrachialis. So pecto refers to the chest, brachialis refers to the arms. So when it goes in the chest, it's the most anterior, right? So that's your pecto antebrachialis. Okay. The next one right here is the pectoralis major. It's small, right? The major is small. This one right here is the minor. That's big. And then your xiphoid humoralis is gone. It's gone. It's ripped. I don't know where it is.
What you mean it's gone?
This is probably the end of it right here. It's supposed to come from the xiphoid process on the tip of the sternum, and it runs all the way up, so it's up here on the humerus. So if you see this little band of tissue that comes all the way up here, that's what that is. It's your xiphoid humerus. Okay.
Minor. Right.
Pecto antebrachialis, minor, major, and your xiphoid. Okay, so those are your chest. Your neck. Let's see what we can find on your neck. Alright, so we have a couple of sets of muscles. This one way out here. This one way out here on the side. That's the cleidomastoid. Cleidomastoid is from the mastoid to the clavicle. Cleidomastoid. Okay? And there's one on the other side. There should be one on the other side somewhere. The next one in is it's coming from here. This is the sternomastoid. It's coming from the mastoid, but it's inserting on the sternum. Okay, so it's cleidomastoid, sternomastoid. Okay, and then if we get in here, you can feel your trachea right there. The ones that lie right across the front of the trachea, right here, superficial, they're going from the hyoid bone, which is right here, to the sternum. Sternohyoids. All right? And then on either side of the sternohyoids are the sternothyroids. So they're on either side of the trachea and they're deep to the hyoids. Okay, so it's cleido, masto, sternohyoids, sternothyroids. Okay? Up here, the muscles, I can't really see too well in this guy, but the muscles that line the jaw, bottom of the jaw here, those are the digastric muscles. Okay? They form like a little V here. And up here on the cheek, and you'd have to pull this up just a little bit more, but up here on the cheek muscles, those are the masseter muscles. Okay? Those digastric here, masseter up here. Okay?
Alrighty.
There you go.
Thank you.
We gotta review that.
Hey, you can stop it.